We've had in the last government, there are some ministers who would provide or who would hand in needing. You will always follow.
Neye halayi ile event ko tirle ko se YouTube ya burkire musun tan ko ibyo
And opinion the avoidance is will always follow. Make follow up for any man or any man should ever be appointed.
ati event ya live ati nimugire mbanja kubakarakata man ati kuni camera in fact and already 4 people have joined. They are waiting for the event. Nitaka quality nanga tujahani nanga I'm setting some quality and changing maybe handle auto advanced target quality is over 720, so the more the quality the more in the improving. And I want to talk about because the camera was quite maybe you first go and the parliament. Oh, mana? Oh, nice. Hafsa, nazo tugambira what you're expecting today live. Ijogire banza tugambire ni abana bamaze kuba live MMU Talents ba streaming. Bazo tugambire ikintu cyitwa banzo ikara hano boze banzo ikara kakira ndakiki 5 zo kandi no kuzana bazabinga gambire event kino expecting amuti banzo ikara kwandi tusoka kufana corona. How are you, Mr. Brian? Good. Today it's all about the approval of ministers and election of speakers, right? Are you going to be one of the people who are going to be approving some people? Yeah, the last government we have been facing some challenges whereby some ministers were given ministries which they are not supposed to be in, right? So this time around, will you approve those people who want to be capable to do certain activities in those ministries? So according to the rumors which is circulating, do you know any ministry, any minister yet? So today we trust you and you're going to approve people that you really trust. So why were you not given a ministry?
I'm not certain of that.
Mm.
As a GRC, being a minister, my
GRC Brian, is it representing which school?
I am representing weekend students.
Weekend students,
yeah.
But they always see you in day. Okay. You just remember and explain. You can, of course, I'll live. Who I know he has the worst.
Actually, on the election day,
Well, yeah, today we have ministers and the election of guild speaker, right?
That's it.
So are you a GRC?
No, I'm not a
But you're
GRC.
going to be part of the meeting, right?
Yeah.
So what we have those people going to last time in the last government, they approved some wrong people, right?
Yeah.
That's why the government had a lot of misunderstandings. They did a lot of things. Even you can see the sports minister tried somewhat to corrupt the funds. So this time round, do you think they'll approve some good ministers?
I think so because the GRCs whom we're interested in with our vote or with our mandate, so that these are the guys who are responsible. And if it comes to approving the issue of approving the minister, I hope that they shall stand with us by approving the right people who shall elevate or bring back the lost glory of Mountains of Lamoni University.
Yeah, because this time round, these ministers were in a private university, right? But this time round, we are in a public university. So we need to be having some very, very great ministers.
Yeah.
So do you think the president has elected some good ministers, according to you?
For now, I can't tell because we are not yet in the house. Let us wait for the time in the house and we see people who are on board. That's when we shall tell this is right or this is wrong.
Yeah, according to you, which characteristics or features can a person who is given a sports ministry should be bearing or having?
Okay, the first thing was if we elect have the accountability
And
quality.
then is the finance minister responsible for anything? Because these people have been embezzling funds, but when the finance minister is there, or for him, he does that. What he does is to approve the money. Just
No, the finance minister, I hope if he approves the money, maybe by putting there his signatory, should make up a follow-up. But for now, I cannot tell what could be the problem because I'm not the finance minister. But if we at follow-up, he said that maybe after approving this, or this is a message which is going to the Minister of Finance who is incoming, he should approve and at the same time make up some follow-ups because we are lagging behind, most especially in the Ministry of Sports and Games, like how the loopholes that we had in the current regime, because the Minister of Finance failed to make up a follow-up.
so these people are requested to refund the money. Did they refund?
For now, I have not yet got the update information, but the information which I had that they covered part of the money.
Okay, thank you very much. And then on another side, we have another. This was Kenya David.
Okay, thank you to Mr. Brian.
And on another side, we have another Zambogo man. How are you doing, brother?
Okay. How are you doing, Brian?
I'm doing well. Today we have the approval of ministers. Are you one of them?
Sure, I can't tell because I'm aren't president. I'm just a mere GRC representing the Baganda Nkubazambogo Association.
Yeah, last time on the gala, we never saw the Baganda participating, so you were not there.
True, Baganda didn't appear, but we were there. You know, we are in I can call it a fallen land, but it happens that we are the minority in the university, and one of the qualifications to qualify is to have a minimum of 30 members. And by then, to solicit the 30 members to hunt for them wasn't an easy task. So we ended up giving up. And as we find ourselves finding our brothers and sisters, the Nkubazambogolians, and good enough, we got in the number, and that's why I'm here to represent them in the Guild Council.
So we hope for the. You think you're going to do the best in the?
Because one of the main 3 points I stood for. We have the revival of the Nkobazambogo Association, Rugby and Unity. So the Nkobazambogo is not a small association, it's a big association countrywide, and it is well recognized in our kingdom, the kingdom of Uganda. So we have a big flag for circle. It has a circle, it has bursaries. So the revival in it will come in with the hand from the ministry of youth and the association of Uganda.
So I think in the next cultural gala, you're going to see the Baganda performing like seriously, because since you have come, you are going to unite them, train them, then you come up with something interesting.
Our Prime Minister, the Katikkiro Kamalabyonna, we on the campaign of Uganda ku Tuli campaign of Uganda ku and that campaign has started here in Mountains of the Moon. So our aim is Uganda ku and one of the objectives of Uganda ku that's why we are here to carry this post and to do all we can to see that the omwoyo gwa Buganda ogutafa bayogerako omumuli ogwo gwakapaka on the last hour. So the Baganda omwoyo gwa Buganda ogutafa, just wait to see what the omwoyo gwa Buganda ogutafa, what it means in the next cultural gala.
Yeah.
You there with me, you'll be there to witness.
Yeah, of course I have to be there. MMU Talents TV will be there to cover up the event as long as I'm not dead. Okay, on another side, they have another man. This man, I have been meeting him in different fields. Moving with one of the people who was contesting on the generalship of School of Education. How are you doing, my man?
Yeah, I'm fine, Mr. Cry.
Yeah. Some people, I was seeing one of the people trying to say that for you are very good at lying. Is it true?
You know, in this world, everything comes. Even if you are Olimugaga, you will speak words.
True.
When you fall down, you backslide, they will speak words. So these people, they may say that, for me, speak lies. But of course, they are basing on the situation which they are seeing.
But I think the person who you were campaigning for went through, right?
Indeed.
So for her, I think she's saying for you speak truth because she went through, you were doing a lot of things for her.
Yes.
So these people who are speaking against it means they are on their side on because maybe they have some feelings, right?
Of course. People, you have to first identify somebody's weakness so that you speak your words. That one we call it a defensive attack. These people, they may say that I speak lies, but when I was convincing people, my voters, indeed they proved that for me I speak the reality, the truth of the matter.
That's why the candidate you were supporting went through.
That's why this candidate whom I was supporting and I was campaigning for, he passed through. For many politicians, for us what we look at is we look at the manifesto of the person, and that's what we weigh. So when my voters were weighing the manifesto of my candidate, indeed they proved that this person is really capable of the leadership and service delivery that we need as the students at MMU. So when you look at some of the opponents, they are speaking a lot of propaganda underground. And of course, once you are at this campus, we're having some weekend students who are mature. We're having a lot of students who are ever entered into politics. They know what political it is. So once you come in with the propaganda of the campaigning somebody, Chemba and Sanga, where they say this person is supposed to talk what? The manifesto, not using other words to campaign somebody. Because Musango or politician that is focusing to it is a manifesto which they weigh. So now my candidate, of course, he carried through because of the manifesto that she had. It was really worth it for her and even for the students at MMU.
Yeah, I happened to be on an open air campaign. Most of the students were saying the girl is really manifested.
I love it.
That's what the people had to say. So it means what you moved with the person who knew what to do, even the person who she chose, you are also capable of doing what she wanted.
And nange kyagala okwongerako, what I want to tell you is that even if when they go in the council, for me not to stop from here underground, my campaigning has not stopped, and even at this time we are going in for voting her as the vice speaker for MMU council.
And she's still continuing down
with the struggle. I want to tell you that this is the girl who has ever entered into a bush and came it when she's a warrior, when she's a victor. So I think we are going to warn out this bush war which we are entering through. In reference to the NRM Vision 2040, I think she was also standing in that one.
So you remain Mr. Who?
I remain as Mr. Trust Some Confidence.
Even the name.
Some confidence.
So it means the confidence is still high.
Those are my names that they defend my sentences.
Yeah, don't forget what's your full video on MMU Talents TV live on YouTube even now.
All right, we meet Mr. Brian.
Bas. I have another big lady here. She's going to run away, but the cameras already having her. Hey, you can see she's here still preparing for the meetings. Covering your live events zanyu zoni ya mulimu byanyu. Why not? They don't. Yo, like it is live right now. Even if you're going to YouTube, you know, MMU Talents TV, the event is there. There's no need for going very far. Live streaming is being done now.
One thing you have left. Njagala gamba abantu ntino obuto bukola ki after politics.
Yeah, I have another. Covering a live. Ani mimi niko tag. Banze total. Ni tag. Banze. Wajia. Banze ndo game house. Yeah, wine. Banze party msay John live. Abanza to gamble what is going on.
Tell us, man.
Just this is going to be a speaker.
Yeah, you know. Blessing.
Yeah, based on the opinion polls.
Yeah, man.
The coming
Come on.
election. We are going to elect our speaker.
Yeah, man.
And expect big men, big women to contest. But you have to choose the perfect candidates.
Yeah, man.
Easy, you're alive. Another gentleman is still back. You want to say something, yeah?
Mr. Brian.
I'm good, Brad.
And this is just some Confidence Park live on your TV. Omanyize muzakimize mugoni politics is MMU one. But I've elected and have got a lot of experiences. Chimbada in advising a court, some of the opponents like the politics here, they shouldn't stop at MMU. But even once we go back in the village, we make sure that we follow these procedures and we shouldn't lose hope. But however much we should lay out strategies that can help you to overcome the politics once you go there. I have learned a lot of things in this political where I have to identify my opponent, where this person is weak, so that for me, I replace a strategy for it to overcome her or him. But all in all, I have been in politics of the MMU here. Some of the candidates have been promising us a lot of things, but indeed, even they don't come true. why I elect one of the aspirants, where he said that in 10 days we have to construct the health center at MMU. And big man, I want to tell you that this thing is not possible. You're a student here.
Yeah.
Student, this is an institution. How are you going to construct for us a health center?
It can't be possible.
It's impossible.
So, thank you very much.
Even Mr. Brian, this level, we are not at the level of health center because even we don't qualify as an institution. The only thing is, we have gone and advanced this administration to fulfill our clinic with what?
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Confidence. So, yeah, we continue with other people. Yeah.
Yeah, the day is today. All the GRCs come on in the building, support Wesley Christopher, and put MMU to the heights to get progress. It's a blessing. AKA, I'm in the Michael Young Wine, well known. Yeah.
So, are you a GRC today?
I'm just a GR man in the building, man.
So, you're going to vote for one of the ministers, right?
Yeah, blessing.
Yeah, okay. We have another minister here. The GRC. What's going on today, Papa?
Yeah, what is going on is about the electing of the speaker and the speaker. As we talk now, the honorable GRCs are coming in to see how best they can cast their vote in a different potential speakers. One of the speakers that they have, of course, we have a
So the list of the ministers who are going to be approved today, is it out?
Oh, it is there. We are going also to have the approval of different ministers, and today that activity is going to take place.
And you remain who?
I remain RS members of the GRC of the state faculty of education.
Yeah, we have the speaker, the current speaker. Today is going to go out. Mr. Speaker, how is the event so far?
I will start with a statement that just mentioned. I'm going out for 5 seconds.
You're still around.
So I'm still presenting over all the other sessions.
So today we're going to get one speaker, right?
So today we are getting one of the speakers and I will hand over to.
So what are the criteria that you're following always when you're looking for a speaker? Is it all about contesting?
The criteria is always it's all about the GRCs choosing their best speaker and who is given enough to preside over their sessions every day, that is the GRC meeting and all the other activities that are stipulated in the
So those, I think they are going to also approve ministers, right?
Yeah, today we have also approved ministers that are appointed by the Guild President, that is His Excellency Dan, and they will be approved by the members of the GRC.
So these ministers, how many are coming? I think there are those ministers who are not supposed to be GRCs, right?
There are those slots, there's that slot for ministers who are supposed to come amongst the GRC. They are basically the GRC. And the other ministers specifically.
What about the vice president?
The vice president also that one has there's no law that specifies the president has it. The vice president has to GRC. She can be or he can be appointed so long as it's a member of the guild.
So the vice president has to be a member of the guild.
The member of the guild, that means all of us are trained as members of the guild. So what I mean is you must be a student and a continuing student.
So the list of ministers who are going to be approved is already out, eh?
At the moment, for us, we are just waiting for the president to present the list of the GRC house, and hopefully the members who have been appointed will also have their appointment letters, if I can say, because at the moment they need to have already.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Lucky. We have another person. You play with another person, but not me. Yes, Mr. Chief. First, come on, you are live now. Tell us how were the votes. How was the voting activity generally?
Generally, it was
free and fair. You imagined to be the winner, right?
Yes.
But it seems you came late, but you won. How did you do that one?
It was through serious mobilization.
Serious mobilizations. There is no any person who has petitioned yet that maybe they did some wrong counting somewhere.
The opponent have sent me a message congratulating you and accepted the results were free and fair.
So he accepted the defeat.
Yes.
Thank you very much. You remain who?
Charles.
Morongi Charles, Chief Fresher, representing Year One Law. Semester 1?
Semester 1.
Thank you very much. Okay, Mr. One UG.
Yeah, man.
What's going on, brother?
I'm if you cool. Yeah, are you fresh?
Man, otherwise I'm not getting the Ulipa. What does it mean?
Ulipa. It's just a gang word saying, asking you greetings. Yeah? You know, greetings. Yeah. Like,
can you greet your father like that?
Yeah, man. My father is a Jamaican man and he speaks Patois. Yeah, man. I bless it. You know the man himself, Ditacha Sakara, man.
Mia man.
Yeah, that man, you're my father, man. Yeah, so today, we're just enjoying ourselves outside the house. We're just waiting for the time to come to enter the house. We pass our mandates. We get capable leaders, you know. One man said, some leaders become misleaders, some mentors become tormentors, and some freedom fighters become dictators. So we must aim and make a decision which is appropriate, you know. Yeah, we want capable leaders, man. Yeah, it's a blessing to have you, brother. We love your services, MMU TV to the top.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
But I'm organizing.
Gang.
Yo, the race is fair.
Ubundi wena kona rero nahana hasitanta baneze. Ngwatara charge no wine.
Wano nanye ndesere page yangu. Facebook page.
Facebook page Ermada. Ermada. Oh.
Live in the building.
Where you were given.
Live in the building.
Nampewa kataja kawaida.